What's up, folks? Welcome back. This is part 24 of Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. Last time actually, in between episodes, I did some things. As you can tell, I fought these guys. If they get stronger, they mean more fun. They are bird trainers with their cages and whatnot. But let's take a look at the Pokemon. We have, what's this? A new Pokemon? Don't use Dig. Let's look at the summary. This is Pinscher. I said I was going to use Flygon. I lied. I'm going to use Flygon. He has Pokerus too? Everybody has Pokerus. That's amazing. Never found out what that did. I'll find out by episode 25. But most importantly, we did add Pinscher to the team. He has Dig, Bite, Feint Attack. I taught him Dig from the TM, obviously. He has the experience share. That's how I got him up to level 31. I think I caught him at level 20 or so. So it took a little minute to get him up, but fast forward made that pretty easy. And we also trained up Cactus to level 31. He evolves at 32. I didn't feel like trying to show you guys, or forcing you guys to sit through watching me get him up to speed, so trained him off screen. He also has the Miracle Seed, I believe, which won't really come in handy until level 37 or 39, but he has it nonetheless. So we're going to continue up this route, up the Gauntlet, as I like to say. This is Route 119. A couple things kind of interesting about this. You can see the top right corner, kind of. Let me put the right window up as usual. I got the volume right today, so that's nice. Top right corner, you have these guys the Mimic Circle, and as you can tell, they kind of mimic the way. You'll see another guy on the left. Mimic the way you move. I fought them all already. They just have bug Pokemon, not really that interesting. But they're there nonetheless. I use them to actually train up a little bit, so that's what I did off screen. I also fought that one girl by the Berry Master's house. That was kind of helpful, I guess. She had grass types, so nothing really too interesting. But oh my god, you suck. So we are actually just going to. We're gonna run. We can't escape because you're too slow. But I was faster. I was definitely faster. Unless he has some kind of. I'm not dying here. I'm not dying here, B. All right, let's just switch into Makahita. And can I get a Vital Throw maybe? Can I get a Vital Throw? That's one thing I will say. Pokemon, the AI in the new games are so much better. Oh my god, really? Can I just kill this Linoon? Pokemon AI is so much better. I'm on the Elite Four in Moon, and I actually am under leveled, which is like the first time that's happened since Pokemon Silver. Like straight up, those are the only Pokemon Silver is the only other Pokemon game where I'm really under leveled for the Elite Four. I might be for this one. This one can be a little bit tough. Normally not too bad, but since I have 6 Pokemon now, I just might have to train off screen. But one other thing before I leave here, the tall grass you can't run. I'm going to put up a repel. That is exactly what I'll do. But you can't run the tall grass or use your bike. That's why I'm on foot. But yeah, I'm really under leveled, which really you can't run from that either. I'm under leveled, which is kind of frustrating because I'm gonna just train up off of the trainers rather, off of the Elite Four, kind of just loosen them or whatever, and then just keep down. I want to train up off of them because they give out like $11,000 each, and if you lose, you only have to spend like 4,000 or so. What does this guy say? I thought you fly by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging on to them somehow. But it turns out there's an HM move called Fly. I wish I'd known about that a long time ago. Yeah, you idiot. It's only been going on for 3 generations. Oh, there's a girl in here? I came in here before and I only saw the Wingull. I was like, oh, this is uninteresting. I heard about a cave called the Cave of Origin. People rumor that the spirits of Pokemon are revived there. Could something like that really happen? So actually, I think this girl is, I think there's a guy who lives here too, and there's some kind of relevance to having all those Wingull there. Not really important, but it's there. It's kind of like a side quest, but not really. Let's go down here. Got some berries up north, and I'll put up a repel. Is this citrus berry? 2 citrus berries. I'll take those. You take those. Those are always kind of useful. And let's see. Oh, under the bridge? Oh, there's a secret base. I don't have secret power. No, I forgot about secret power. Alright, so hop on the bike. And this is kind of a neat little thing. You can do the bunny hops. Like I said, this is the first time I think it's actually relevant to anything. Come up here. You can make another secret base. And there's one in that tree. I thought I made one down here. That's why I came up here, but I guess not. Probably forgot to save it or something like that. But we'll come back and back to the grass. Put up that repel. I'm gonna waste all my weak repels first, obviously. And what do you gotta say, guy? Can your Pokemon use a secret power on a big pile of grass and make it? Yes, it can, except I put Tracer in the box. You can't avoid this girl, so we're just going to, yeah, there's Pinsir in front. I think she has grass types, though. She might have grass, so we might just switch to Arizona or Piglet, Pooh Bear, whatever his name is. But this one actually, if I hadn't beaten all the trainers to start, this would feel a lot longer because I feel like we're almost at like the halfway point. But if you kill the trainers or beat the trainers, it makes it a breeze. Getting through it, obviously. I think that's the case with any route. So hopefully we won't be paralyzed. Pinsir evolves into Vibrava at level 35, so we have a good little while to go. I'm hoping to get him evolved by the time we finish the next gym, because the next gym, as I told you, is the flying type gym, and it gives you get the TM for fly shortly before that. So that'll be good. If we have a flyer, we can fly wherever we need to go at that point. So ideally, I'll have him level 35. I might just do it off screen. I won't show I'll show the evolution, but I might grind him a little bit more off screen. But didn't want to make him too OP. And it's one down. I guess I don't even need to switch in because he has the experience share. He does get more when you switch him in though, but we'll stay. I don't every single time I need to uninstall Firefox. I have Norton security, and it keeps asking me if I need to install security on freaking what's it called? You know, my web browsers that I don't use. It never asks me about Google Chrome because I always use that one. But whatever, we beat whatever name. Catherine, was it Catherine? I think it was Catherine. And something just disconnected. Okay. Alright, another camper. Let's there's some berries. Cherry berry. I feel like using these because you'll never get them again. Like once you take all the berries in this run, they're gone. But I guess I won't use too many. And having them doesn't really cause any, doesn't help anything. Having them just sit in the bag. Jackson. This is actually a terrible matchup because I think fighting resist ground, maybe grass resist ground. I don't even know. But let's send out Pooh. Pooh is definitely going to be the forerunner here. His special attack is pretty decent, I think. I'm trying to think. I think the next gyms, who's going to be important on the team? I know Hariyama's might come in. No, actually, he'll be terrible for the next few gyms. I know Cactus, once he's fully evolved, he'll be good for the last gym, so that's nice. I think we're pretty balanced. The next gym is flying, so I'm probably going to rock with Arizona and Bran for most of the next gym. Normally I do take like a Electric or Magneton or something, so that's always nice, but not this time. Let's see, anything up here? Still one more of those. That's one of the coolest things about the new gens. I mentioned it before, but not having to go into the bag for repel, so much more useful. Let's check for items. Alright, so that's the way we continue. Can I go up here? Oh, I didn't take the Mach button. Oh well. Not a big deal. I think that's just a shortcut. It's not even like a actual pathway. Not like an alternate path, just a shortcut up there. Hiker Phil, Birdkeeper Phil rather. I remember when I had Tailo on my team, he was kind of cool. I think Feint Attack never misses, so that's good. That should work. Unless it's Pursuit. Pursuit might... It's one of the two. I think Pursuit's the one where it's like you attack after the fact, it does double, or like you attack and it never misses or something like that. But I'm glad I trained up Pinsir because he's kind of trashy. He's really kind of trashy at this level, at this stage. He doesn't really have anything going for him. You don't find too many folks that are weak to ground at this point. So let's just send out. Do I even have people who are good against water? Or grass, I guess, but not yet. Doesn't have any actual super effective moves, but this really is one of the strangest teams. Because I swear I always use like a Manectric. Because he's just the GOAT. His special attack seems pretty good, and it helps because you get a lot of water type going on here. Water and flying. So he's always kind of clutch to have. But I feel kind of had a place with him. I will say I just evolved in Pokemon Moon my Magneton into a Magneton, which he's slowly becoming one of my favorite Pokemon. He's really cool. just his defense and everything. And he comes in a clutch with his special attack too, which is nice. I never realized how useful the steel type was, but with him, I'm slowly starting to come around. I don't think there are too many steel types in this game. I know there's Aaron that we saw. Aaron. I don't like calling him Aaron because that's a name. Aaron. But Aaron, he evolves into Aggron, who's actually pretty cool. It's neat. He's a steel, like, rock type, but he can learn Ice Beam and Thunderbolt and other kind of cool moves like that. So that's kind of neat. I think this guy has a Ninjask, so we're just going to start with this, see if we can kill him. I love how he has a little cardboard fold down here. I like he's a ninja boy, so it's like you can still tell he's in the rocks there, but he's kind of trying to be a ninja, but he's not really good at that yet. In other news, it's December 6th. The hype is growing for the Christmas holiday. I'm very, very excited for the time off because I have Final Fantasy 15. That's what I really should be talking about. Final Fantasy 15. Oh my god, that game is amazing. It's crazy because, alright, you know I've talked about it. I love Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13 is amazing. I love it. It's the greatest game. One of the greatest games in the Final Fantasy series. For me, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I'm well aware of that. But, it's fun. I like 4, I like 9. 7 is really cool. But 13's always been my thing. And going through Final Fantasy 15 now, I'm starting to realize all the things wrong with 13. Because the things that 13 did wrong, Final Fantasy 15 gets right. Whereas I feel like the things that Final Fantasy 13 did well, Final Fantasy 15 doesn't get right. Something like that, you know what I mean? So it's tough because I love the open world, but like still having very linear objectives. And you can do side quests and get super overpowered, get crazy good weapons, and ignore the story, then get to the story and just blow through it. Or you can do the story at the you can do the story at the suggested levels, and kind of ease your way through it. Do some side quests, do some main quests, and level it out like that. I've been doing a lot of side quests. I just passed the second dungeon, and I'm level like 25, I think, and you were supposed to be like level 18 for that. So I'm a little bit overpowered. It's not crazy. I still get kind of beat up a little bit, end up in danger a lot. I haven't died yet, which is nice, but it's incredibly hard to die in this game. I will say, Final Fantasy 13, it was a lot easier that if you didn't know what you were doing. But I can't use Pincher, so that's out. Let's go Poison on Poison. But 15 is neat. Like I said, I like the open world. I love the graphics. I love the diversity in the environments and whatnot. Somewhat. I mean, most of it's actually it's not diverse at all. Most of it's just like lush wildlands. You have your kind of dry, deserty spots at times. But then again, I haven't explored everything. I'm still in like the main Lestalem, the greater Lestalem area, shall we say. So it's neat. I'm enjoying the open world. I'm enjoying side quests. I'm enjoying running around on Chocobo and all sorts of stuff. It's kind of funny. I managed to kill Deadeye to unlock the Chocobo. And I think he's a lot easier in this game than the demo, because the demo he was supposed to be like the final boss, so to speak. Do I ever revive? I hope I do. I hope I do. Do we have a max revive? Oh, we have a good. Okay, good. I didn't want to use the max revive. I tried to save them for late game. That just seems to make more sense. But I'm gonna use it because I don't really care that much. I do have to get some potions and whatnot. Flying types. Let's fight you. Yeah, there's that path I was telling you about. So it's not really it's just a shortcut. So I'm surprised I beat Deadeye so easily. But they also had like these oil barrels that you use to damage him with fire magic. So that's kind of cheating. I don't think he was that easy. I mean, you could do that in the demo, but not to the same effect. It wasn't like OP like it is here. But I am enjoying the game. The story I find it's kind of bland. It's kind of like we have to figure out what happened at home, and you have to collect the swords of the ancients. Kind of like Final Fantasy 4, actually. I think they had like what's his name, Cecil Harvey. Had to go through all the different dungeons and whatnot to get those weapons for his party and all that crap. But it's your average Final Fantasy story. But I'll say that after a while, driving around gets kind of boring. I kind of get tired of having to go from place to place. Yes, you can fast travel, but load times, I'm playing off of disc. Load times are kind of long, which again makes sense because of the size of the world and whatnot. But I do get kind of tired of even like the shorter 3-minute drives because you're just sitting there and hoping that someone says, "Oh, look, let's go check that out," because it's a potential side quest or whatever. So I do get tired of the back and forth. I wish things were a little more centralized, at least to start the game, because I'm tired of running around. It's kind of like if you were on Grand Pulse for the whole first part of Final Fantasy 15 or 13, because you just keep running around, to the next mission. They're not really close to each other. But even Final Fantasy 13, you had much. Do I have any? I don't have any potions. Are you serious? Alright, Citrus Berry is where it comes in handy. Don't check it. Final Fantasy 13, the missions, the original missions kind of put you in the right direction at least. So that was kind of cool. Pulse effect wore off, and let's see. Oh, actually, this is a great stopping point. Weather Institute. So as you can see, Team Mako Gunners, we're standing lookout here. Hey, you stay away from the Weather Institute. It's not safe. Lookout duty is surprisingly boring. No jump. Yeah, they tell you not to go in, so of course we're going to go in. I will get back to what I was talking about Final Fantasy 15 and all the things in the Weather Institute next time. Thank you very much for watching. This has been part 24. That music sounds a lot different. I've never listened to this music that long. That's like the reprise. Like that's crazy. I never really paid attention to the end of the song. Holy crap! This music is amazing. Go check this music out. Anyway, this is Route 119. Next time we'll hop into the Weather Institute. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.